Welcome to the 10 Acre Woods. My name's Mark, Tiana's behind me, and Tara is in front of me. Looking around, you can see winter appears to be back. The clip that I just showed was actually yesterday, not like last summer or anything. And it was beautiful. It was sunny, no snow. Hopefully this is going to be the end of it. We are heading in to check on the little ones and to deal with some hair loss we've been noticing on some of the mama goats. Alright, all the kids are out.
I just wanted to check to see if anybody else was.
Yeah, so we've been noticing some hair loss.
That's normal. This is normal. This is shedding.
Yeah, that's shedding.
But
Petunia has had on her side here, which she's not. Come here, Petunia. So you can see on her side, she's just going to run away from me.
She's got one on her upper shoulder.
And her back. So it is. It appears to be more so dry skin than anything else. The skin doesn't seem irritated, just dry, but she is losing hair. So what we were going to do is, and it works really well, is coconut oil. She knows something's up. Now this hasn't been happening to any of the other goats. We did notice it in Carl.
just on his head.
Just on his head.
But that's normal for Carl.
Yeah. And we were initially thinking about vetolice because we did treat them, but we treated them down the spine, not in these other areas.
Yeah, we treated them here, here, and here, which there is no hair loss. So goats are very common to hair loss, especially season. So it's dry. So what we're going to do is we're going to coconut oil the areas, and that'll promote the hair growth to come back in. And just moisturizer. It'll also take care of any parasites as well, which is what we were doing, but we were hoping for a preventative, not. And if you recall Blackie, this happens to Blackie every year, and we coconut oiled her last year, and it turned out she regrew so nicely. Her hair, but yeah, it's just dry.
Well, and the skin doesn't look angry or anything. So.
And there's hair there, so it's not a total hair loss. It's like a major shed. But then the weather this year has been so whacked that she got any on her head. It's just this.
No, I don't think there's anything. It's on her sides.
Did I get right here? Did I get low enough there? And it's nice warm coconut oil.
Don't let your guard down.
Oh, I got coconut oil off my hand.
Oh, I hate coconut oil. It stinks.
Yes, Tara does not like coconut oil, the smell of it. But
I hate coconut too.
yeah.
I'm grabbing her again, right?
I think it smells great, but then I like coconuts, right, Holly?
What's this? And they can actually eat coconut oil too. But no, everybody else looks. Coconut oil is amazing for hair. Okay, we'll just give you a little rub down. Hey, look. Hey.
So some of you have been asking how are Blackie's kids doing? They're doing well. Here's Blackie, and here they are here. So they're looking much better.
So,
we had what we had done in the last video. You can see we installed this heat lamp here. So they have been going and lying in this, and actually Blackie has been lying alongside it. So they've been taking full advantage of the warmth.
she says, "Don't grab my horns, Mom. Don't grab my horns." So she got headbutted by budded by Petunia yesterday, so she's got a little bit, but it looks good. I'm just gonna coconut oil it because it's dry. Hey, good girl. She always loses all the hair down her spine, but does it look, see, it's almost like just a major shed.
She's had that white section on her sides of her head for a while.
Yeah, hold her horns.
Yeah, last year she had quite a bit of hair loss down her back on either side of her spine. And we treated her with coconut oil, and it came back beautifully. Carl, if you remember last year, if you've been watching our videos, same thing happened to him.
Whoops.
He had quite a bit of hair loss, and we applied the coconut oil, which, yeah, if there are any parasites, then of course that will smother them, and then this will moisturize. Look at the kids. What are you doing to mommy? It was moisturize their skin.
That's okay. You guys can eat it too.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. There you go. Oh, slimy.
Nice.
Yep.
Well
This
done.
is a good time too because they're inside, so it's not.
Yes, because of the weather, they were outside yesterday, but not
Hey,
today
Do you want to lick it?
because it's all snowy.
She says, "Oh, I like it to eat it, Mom."
Charlotte will probably like it.
Yeah.
So the other ones are good. You know, there's no hair loss or anything. So I think we're going to rule out the Vetolice treatment because of where it is, and it doesn't seem to be any kind of parasites. All right, so kid names. So we have Billie Jean's here, which this one is Patches. And of course we have Radium, which is one of Blackie's. The other little black one doesn't quite have a name yet. One of the few. And then of course we've got these kids that just attached to Charlotte. So we've got Bo and Luke. So this is Bo with the 01 on his side. And then we have Luke. We have Lulu, which is Holly's. Luke is the far one. So this one here is Thor. It is Petunia's. And where is the other one? There's...
Oh, he's hiding.
Is he over there? Yeah, over here. So this one is Loki. And then we have Coco's little one here, which doesn't have a name. So we've got two of them that don't have names. So Coco's and Blackie's other one. So the morning feeding routine consists of Shanzi here by the door, waiting to come in. The pigs are likely right at her feet. We are just doing the watering, so filling up the water, making sure the water dishes are clean. Tara's doing a little bit of sweeping maintenance. We've put all the mamas and kids in the pens for the time being, so they're all out of there. Tiana's just cleaning out the water there. And then we're gonna let the pigs and alpaca in to get their breakfast. She's waiting patiently at the door, right, Shanzi? So down here you can see possibly the pig, one of the pigs. It looks like Piper. And you can see Paula in the back waiting. Now we're gonna have to clean that window. She doesn't like it when you put your figure to the glass. Okay, everything's set up. We have the alpaca food here and the pig food down on the floor. And these guys know the routine. Here we go. All right. Pigs. Alpaca.
No.
Oh, no turbo.
No.
And Alpaca up high and pigs down low. And then of course Turbo at the door trying to get in. But they'll get theirs in due time. So who do we have here, Tara?
So this is Big Mama, well, Little Mama. She went off to that family to, and then they couldn't keep her, so she had eggs. So she is still laying, and she's the one that hatched out the guineas. So she was a little broody. She hasn't started to sit yet. Well, we thought she did, but we'll see what she hatches
They had
out.
named her Penny.
Penny, yeah. I need water, Tiana.
Yeah, I got it right here.
There was a family, the mom, the dream was to have chickens, and they live in the city. So they took the 4 little bantam chickens that we had, built a beautiful coop and everything. And basically the moment they got home, animal control was there telling them, get rid of them.
Yeah, it was like an hour after.
Yeah, so obviously somebody told animal control they had like 30 chickens. And they had 4 tiny ones. Animal control found it quite funny. But still the law is no chickens. So
well, and I did look up into that. You can have chickens if you're registered as a school or an educational facility.
They tried. 2 teachers.
Did they? Oh, they're both
teachers.
Okay.
They tried every angle. So they had them a week. They got eggs out of them, which was cute. The kids absolutely loved it. They said it was an amazing experience.
Mom was more excited than the kids were to
Yeah.
get
Yeah.
eggs.
Yeah, they got the experience. If only for a week.
If only for a week, and that's exactly what they said.
Yeah.
It was a week dream come true. So
we're gonna try to get her to sit on. These are the guinea eggs.
no, these are the little bantam
Oh, okay.
that
That's
they
why
laid at their place.
That's why they're so small.
Yes.
Alpacas are done.
Yeah.
So, okay, alpaca's going out.
I got pig treat, Mom.
Yeah.
Okay, come on, up.
I need
No,
pig
they're not.
treats.
Yeah.
There, Petey, Piper.
Come on, Chansey.
It's your mom.
Yep, out you go. Out you go.
Outside. Good job, Pecas.
All right, so that's it. We'll let the mamas out.
Yep.
All right, mamas, you're back out. Except for you, Blackie. You keep your kids in there with the warmth for just a little longer. All right, here we go. Run around. Be free. Where's your kids? Oh, there they are. Hey, kids, what are you doing? All right, well, they're in there. We have salt licks here. So that's the mineral and the cobalt. Okay, let's go and see what's happening outside, shall we? Hi, Daisy. And Turbo. Yeah, you want something, don't you? All right, so Sheldon, Moira, and Onyx are over in this side. They have access through that area over there. And these 2 were hilarious. These 3 were hilarious. I believe it was yesterday morning. I was out on the deck, and I saw them running around and playing. And I, of course, grabbed my camera to capture it. And they do that from time to time. They get in these little, happy spurts. It was probably because it was a nice day, it was sunny, and it's not this miserable, snowy. What is it, Tinker? What is it? Okay, so pigs, Petey, Piper, over here, Alpaca, everybody's inside here. We have Tulip, and we have George. And nobody wants to go outside, right? Oh, and there's Fernando. And Bronwyn. All right, let's go have a look at this. Hey, Fernando, what do you think? Yeah, I know the feeling. So there it is. It's actually melted since first thing this morning. It was completely covered in snow, but it's like 0 degrees. So it's not gonna stay for sure, but and you can see here it is melting, coming off the roof and into their little bowl here, their little swimming pool. Muscovy's up, perching. And nobody's on the pond. Not even the geese. Oh, that's better, Fernando. Yeah. Yeah, you got your tail up. Good boy. All right, Tara's brought some carrots out. Some treats. It's kind of up in the air sometimes whether the alpaca like them or not. They can be picky. Oh, what's Fernando? Oh, Fernando's gonna grab one.
Apple preferred?
He usually eats seeds. Sometimes an apple, something a little softer than a carrot.
That's it. All done.
There you go.
So, right, and then I'll grab some grains.
Apples, carrots, and grains. But not too many grains. We just toss some out just to give them a little bit extra in their diet. And of course the good stuff.
Of course, it's got to be inside.
Yeah. We will have to be cleaning out this area when it warms up. There's a few inches of material. There's a little bit more, of course, in here where the pigs have been nesting.
Watch out, Piper.
And again, like we do up front, we separate the piles just to make sure that everything goes smoothly.
Oh. We got shearing end of May.
Shearing end of May, so we've got a date?
Third week in May. I'm just waiting on a date.
Okay. Yeah. We usually wait until the end of May or even June sometimes.
I like the beginning of June, but it's either the beginning of May or the end of June, because these shearers do like 200, like 200-300 flocks, head flocks.
Flock? A flock? Yeah, no, it's a flock. Yeah, I found it weird too. It should be a herd of sheep, but it's actually a flock.
We were just looking up different names of herds and flocks and gatherings, and apparently a flock of chickens is called a peep.
A peep.
A peep.
And
what was the really cute one? What was the swirl? Swoop. No.
Swirl, turl, and twirl gig. I can't remember which one that was.
So, yeah, so look it up, what a herd of different animals are.
Wasn't it sapsucker? Was a gulp?
Oh, right. The sapsucker.
It's a gulp.
No, it's a slurp.
Slurp.
A slurp. A flock.
Yeah, the gulp was another one.
a group.
A group of sapsuckers is called a slurp.
A slurp. Well, I know all the cats we have inside. We have a group of cats, and they are known as a clutter.
A clutter, not a colony, not a, yeah, it's called a clutter.
Yeah, we have a clutter of cats in the house.
Yeah.
So here's the ponies and our stud goats up front here, and they just like to be outside. So whenever it snows or rains, you know, they've got their shelters. They've got a nice one over there, and then they've got a nice one there. Usually the goats will go in that one, and nobody seems to really go in that one, just on the occasion. This is the material that we use to build the greenhouse, and we're going to be using this to fashion our enclosure for the new chicken area. Once we tear down the old enclosure, which is made out of 2x4s, old 2x4s, and stucco wire. So that's all going to be taken down and replaced with some nice sturdy metal framing. You can see a couple pieces. We've been measuring and trying to figure out what we're going to do. But that enclosure there is actually probably about 15 years old, if not maybe even a little bit more. Okay, boys and girls. So we're gonna get them there. Actually, Tara has put out some hay over there. And there is some hay in there. It looks like she's putting some hay in here to try to get them to go in and out of the snow. But it seems to have stopped snowing. So there we go. We got Levi going in.
Getting annoyed with Carl.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's because that pile's a little close and they're sharing it. Poor Carl, hey? Yeah, is Daisy not sharing? There we go. Mama's got some more.
Carl. Hey.
He says, Daisy's picking on me.
You know, you'd think that they would go in the buildings.
So Terry, you've noticed that Carl has had some, oh yeah, hair loss on the head. Okay, there it is.
But he, like, again, the long-haired pygmy, like he often, like last year we coconut oiled him and he came back beautifully.
Yeah.
So I think it's just a regular thing.
And we're gonna wait until it warms up.
Fox.
Oh, yeah, I see some.
Behind this house?
Oh, was he? Oh, yeah. So we've got our fox that is hanging around. He hasn't done anything that we've noticed, but
No, the crows are more of a problem.
So getting back to Carl, we're gonna wait on him until it warms up outside.
Out here,
It's just too cold to be putting, you know, coconut oil
Liquid.
on him. Yeah, a liquid. Nobody wants that in this weather. So we'll wait a few days, and then once it warms up.
But then again, I think it is seasonal. What the heck?
He's shivering.
Oh, get over! Get in the building! You're a nutball.
I know, it's miserable, isn't it, Billy? Rather be, yeah, you're gonna force him in. Rather be dry and minus 20 than 0 degrees and windy and wet. Right, bud?
You're dramatic.
Hi, Tier. How you doing, buddy? Yeah. We can't handle you yet, but you're doing well. He has been seen playing with the other cats, so he is doing very well. And this is one of his favorite spots right here, his little hammock. So it was right around the new year when he came in, and he got me pretty good when I was trying to handle him. He was not very happy. His scar, or his wound, has healed up nicely. Hey, bud? Yeah. You're just one of the crew now. One of the clutter. Then we have Coda. Coda? Hi, buddy. What are you doing? Everybody seems to be having their cat naps. So those two. And then in the tree and over on the dog kennel, we have Inara. She's passed out. She's kind of awake. Looks like Rhea. No, this is Lucifer. Yeah. Oh, big stretch. Lucifer. And then we have Nyx here. Hi, Nyx. So we're just missing, it looks like Rhea. Now, I had the problem of finding Rhea before, and she is not there. I had to bring out the treats. Here's Rhea. And just like last time, she came from in here, and I thought she was up there. I looked a number of times. She must have been up on top, back behind on her washing machine. Ugh. Okay, well, I guess I'll just have to look a little harder next time, won't I? So yesterday, or was it this morning? No, it was yesterday. Later in the day yesterday, Tara had called me out front, and she said she saw a V of birds flying that at first looked like Canadian geese. So I went out with the camera and zoomed in as much as I could and took some pictures. And then if you digitally zoom in further, it appears to be what she thought it was, which were cranes. So cranes, I've never seen cranes flying in a V pattern before, but there they were. So zoomed in, they're not Canadian geese, so that was really neat. So that is it for another video. It's cold, and I hope next weekend, next video, I'll be able to show you some nice sunny warm days with the kids outside playing, but at least you got that little montage there at the beginning of the video. So until next video, I hope you all have a wonderful and safe week, and we will see you then. Take care. Bye-bye.